Okay, welcome to Say It Podcast. So, here we go, and just want to let you know this is the day before we pick up our puppy, 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿, and we are gearing up. We got the house puppy-proofed to make sure that our new pup is in good shape and has the most amazing, safest life as possible as he becomes part of our family. So this is the deck. We're going to be having our little pup here. We have a little doggy gate. We're going to put an end there so he doesn't go down the stairs. And we'll put the puppy pen out here and maybe like a little baby pool so he can get used to the water, which is pretty awesome. There we have the dog gate for outside. Got a cheap plastic one just to make sure, because it needs weatherproof. I don't want to put a metal one out there. And then of course we have the puppy pen here behind the vacuum cleaner. So we got the puppy pen back secured for our puppy. Once again, with corsos, it's very important since we have steps to make sure that they don't go up and down the steps for joint, because they're growing and you don't want to have the joint and hip problems. So we installed, of course, puppy gates on the entrances of all the stairs. So we have gates here to make sure there's another gate upstairs to make sure that our puppy doesn't go up and down the steps until he gets to a good age where he can. You don't want to hurt your puppies. It's very important when you have large breed dogs that you don't have them going up and down the stairs when they're puppies. And as you see, we have our leashes ready for our puppy. So we have a standard leash here. We have a training lead, which I'm going to use for training, and then we have a clicker here for training as well. It's going to be going over a lot of different training techniques. My wife is going to crate train him and potty train him since she's had other dogs and she was very successful at it. So she's going to be in charge of that, which is great. And then I will be doing the obedience training and the guard training to make sure that he has a job. As you know, he is a working breed and a guard breed, so you have to basically give him a job and make sure that his mind is exercised. Over here, of course, got plenty of toys. So I got puzzles here where you put the food inside and he has to move it around to get his food, as well as a ball here for the same thing. Put the food, the kibble inside, and he gets to exercise his mind, chase the ball around. We have anchors here for his pen. Of course, a sticker for shedding. Of course, here's my treat pouch when I start obedience training. Also have an extra lead for the car seat belt. And then, of course, we bought an extra collar for him when we pick him up. But we have a portable water bottle, and this is very, very important for large breed dogs because they do overheat very fast. So it's very important to keep water with you, and when he gets thirsty, help him with it. You might need a bigger one than this, but this is good to start out when he's a puppy. And of course, we got some Kongs. Kongs are great to fill them up with like meat pate, freeze them in the freezer, and gives them hours of enjoyment, as well as another Kong bone here. Here we got toothpaste, of course, for his teeth. Make sure that he has good teeth and his teeth are nice and clean. I'll also be giving him a partly raw diet, so that will help also the bones from help him clean his teeth, and will actually make him live a lot longer if you just have him on kibble. Here we got puzzles here for stimulation, mind stimulation. So the different type of advancements, level 2, and this one's level 3 there. So of course those are very, very smart, and they really do well when they are giving jobs to do and exercising their mind, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we got everything for him ready to go. So we'll be going later. We're gonna stay the night in PA, and then we're gonna go over to pick him up tomorrow in the afternoon. This is a breed I took very seriously. I really researched this breed. Didn't leave no stones unturned. This is an extremely powerful breed. Very loving and loyal breed. But this is a breed that you need to really pay attention to, because this breed, uncontrollable, is super dangerous, and we are taking a very lots of precautions for the fact that we do have a child and we do live in a community with families, so we are really emphasizing obedience training and massive socialization from beginning to the end of its life, making sure that this pup lives an extremely long time and that it is socialized with all different sounds, different environments, and different situations. So we'll be doing distraction training with him, and as well as I do have a gun range close to the house, so maybe I'll probably go by the gun range around that area while the gunshots go off, so he can get used to sort of that popping sounds while he does distraction training. We also have horses and stuff and farms around, so he'll get to see some other animals. We have awesome parks. We have one park where it's extremely busy, a lot of people walking through, a lot of dog owners going by, so he can just sit on a bench and get a lot of socialization there. And then we also have a park which is pretty empty during the weekdays, which basically we can run him off leash, do some exercises, some training drills, so that he can get plenty of exercise and run around. Some definitely open areas where there's nobody around. You want also that for off leash training. And then once he gets very skilled, then you can do distraction training when you're in more of a public setting where he pays attention to you and you can train him right. So we haven't left every corner unturned on this dog. We really researched the breed, have taken it seriously. This is not a poodle or a Labrador that you can just get and if something happens, it's not a big deal. This is a very serious dog, and we're not taking it lightly. But we do know that for a family guardian dog, guardian breed, this is the most tolerant, best temperament, and well trained and socialized. This dog is just a pleasure to have. So, we're looking extremely forward to it, and we hope this is everything we have. We have also the food bin here. So we got its food bin, we got its food from Chewy ready for kibble, and we also got its raw diet ready to add with the kibble, because we have to wean him off of kibble because his breeder right now has him off of kibble. These are all the puppy gates that we bought, the dog gates. All of them were put out and assembled, which is great. But yeah, this is a serious issue. This is a serious dog. We've been really taking it seriously, but we do know that it's a well-rounded tempered dog. I mean, if this breed goes uncontrollable and is just passively going after everyone, it is a type of breed that it's definitely on the owner's part, who didn't either understand the breed, had a weak mindset and energy, or was just a neglective owner that just didn't know how to, that just didn't care and just made the breed aggressive. So, definitely awesome that we're getting this. So we'll keep you updated. And we'll keep you updated, and we're going to give more video, of course. This is part 2 of this video when we go pick up our pup. So once again, like and subscribe. We'll see you again in the next video, and thanks for watching. Go!